Hello, Aries. Welcome. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes from Facebook. I've moved over to a YouTube channel now. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate all your support. It is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. And we're going to get into an in-depth reading today for you, see what's manifesting, what's on the horizon. If you would like to schedule a reading for a private or a particular question, the information is in the description box below. We are using my new giant cards that a viewer and subscriber sent to me as a gift, and I greatly appreciate it. I do not just read love readings. I go into 5 aspects of your life, take it how it resonates, because each particular column is open to interpretation so that it helps everybody. As this is a general reading, it may not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it does resonate with you and I have helped, feel free to leave a comment. I read every single one. It's very encouraging to me to know that I'm able to help people. And let's get started. Aries. Health. Wealth. Money. Luck. And luck. There are 3 columns: recent past, present energies, and outcome if everything stays the same. All right. We will be clarifying today, and let's get started. In your health, you weren't balancing. There were, honestly, it looks like drama, like self-induced drama. And everything was out of balance. That can be your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Just your health. In your wealth, this is your wealth of life, your richness of life. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Walking away and rejecting, not seeing things for what they are. And your money is the 4 of Cups in reverse. Rejecting blessings, chaos. Stubborn. And Aries, stubborn, who'd have thunk it. And your luck is the Queen of Wands. You're sitting and observing. And in your heart space is the Page of Wands. Strategic and youthful. You ever heard that young and dumb phrase? It was using a lot of strategy, but in a young and dumb kind of manner, like a very youthful manner, not very wise. In your current health space is the 7 of Cups. I feel like everything was taken away from you. Like I said, that can be your spiritual, physical, emotional, mental. In your wealth of life, taking a time of rest and recovery, feeling defeated. And your money is the Sun in reverse. We're going to wait and let me clarify that because that's a lot to unpack. In your luck, the Three of Wands. Watching things leave. Observing from afar. This could also be some... It's kind of one of those... watching people Facebook stalking kind of things. But it's in your luck, so... And in your heart space is Temperance. Taking from one cup to fill another. Trying to use patience. And your outcome in your health space is the Five of Pentacles. Being very greedy, closed-minded, stubborn. A lot of stubborn coming out here right now. And your wealth of life is the Five of Cups. Isolation. Not seeing what you have because you're so focused on what's gone. And your money is the Moon in reverse. There are things hidden that you don't know about. A missed opportunity. And your luck is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Something's holding up your luck. Like this is, we're going to have to clarify. Usually I don't need to clarify that much. Wow. And in your heart space is the Death card. Change. It doesn't mean death. It doesn't mean literal death. Very, very seldom does it actually mean literal death. But it does mean a sudden change. So let's clarify and see what we can see. We're going to clarify your present energies and your outcome energies if everything stays the same. Alright. Why is the Seven of Cups in Aries heart space? Remember, take this how it resonates. If it's not meant for you, it's not yours. Check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And if you would like to schedule a personal reading, the information is in the contact box. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Chariot. This was very fast moving. So this feeling like everything was taken away was sudden. It was quick. It was very fast. It happened in the blink of an eye. And the Fool, it was karmatic. Whatever this was very, very karmatic. It was due to your decisions or a decision. Wishful thinking. It wasn't a logical and rational decision. It was very, very driven by something. Something duplicitous. Or masked, if that makes sense. And the Four of Swords is clarified by the Magician in reverse. Very masculine energy. Somebody trying to make things happen. There was a snake in your midst, or maybe you're the snake, I'm not really sure. I read energies, not minds. But this was somebody trying to puppeteer things. And the Ten of Wands. Blinded. So your wealth of life was very much affected in the present by a blinded ambition, not listening to your intuition, something overshadowing everything else, one-track minded, blinders on. And in your money, the sun in reverse is clarified by the star. You were trying to make wish fulfillment, and that's what you expected. This can also represent an Aquarius. That this is where you thought that your wealth and your money was going to come from. You're trying to manifest. And the Page of Cups in reverse. There was no love involved. There was no kinship involved in this. This was very much a calculated thing going on there with your money. Very calculated. And in your luck, the Three of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to show you this because we questioned this a while ago. Now, this is the Two of Pentacles. And it's showing a few things there. To me, this is somebody taking or forcing the hand of someone else, jealousy. Things being out of balance by taking someone else's balance away. Others forcing someone else's maze, if you will. And the Strength card. There's very much a survivor energy in your luck. You have the strength to endure this, but it will not change without serious reflection. And Temperance is clarified by the Knight of Swords. This is your heart space. Remember, your heart space can be anybody. It doesn't have to be a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a crush. It can be a brother, a sister, a mother, a friend, a best friend, a coworker, whatever. It's whoever's in your heart space. Whoever comes to mind when this comes up. With the Knight of Swords in reverse clarifying Temperance, and there was a battle. Somebody came in to do battle very seriously, like a raging bull. And the Hierophant. This can be a Taurus. It's the Taurus card. This can be a spiritual person. If this is a Taurus, then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it means they're not bothering to fight. They've just completely turned their back. But they are guarded and they are enchanted. They have ancestors watching over them. If this is a Taurus, for the ones that it's actually representing a Taurus, that is someone not to be trifled with, because they are very much in their own power, and they are very much not what you think they are. They are much more than they appear to be. For others, this is a spiritual leader, a guide, somebody that you view with a lot of wisdom, a lot of enlightenment and insight. And they were battling beside you, and then they stopped. And for some, this is who you need to seek, or who you are seeking. It feels like several different stories in one on this one. For a few of them, it feels like these two are very much related, your luck and your heart space. All right. That's some interesting manifestation day stuff. I didn't even clarify Pisces this much. They were pretty easy. Remember, if this doesn't resonate or for a clearer idea of what's going on, to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, especially during this manifestation. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Aries? What's going on with that? You know, for at least one of you, for at least one, it feels very, very specific. But this is a Taurus and somebody that you view as enlightened, as spiritual guide. And when you consult with them, they're going to tell you to put the sword down and quit raging into battle. Alrighty then. Never know what I'll pick up on. I don't have to understand the reading. It's your reading. I just have to interpret. Alright. The Hanged Man in reverse is in your health. You need, it's more of a go within. Shadow work. Not being stagnant, but needing to do the inner work more than the other things. And the Six of Pentacles. Being taken in and being welcomed. Whatever that means in your health space. The Five of Cups in your wealth of life is clarified by the Sun in reverse. A lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of turmoil. And the Emperor. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what you need to do. You know you are in power. You just don't want to use your power. The Moon in your money is clarified. By the way, the Moon in your money, that's also a Pisces card. But with it being in reverse, it's interesting. And that's clarified by the Queen of Wands. There is no gender in tarot. It can be male or female. But with the Queen of Wands, it feels like somebody is helping you manifest. For some, for others, it feels like a feminine energy is directly affecting your money. And the Three of Cups in reverse. There is another female very jealous of this female, and that is also affecting your finances. If it's not a female, it's a very, very feminine energy. And one is absolutely oblivious to the other not liking them. Whatever that means to you. Remember, this is your money line. The Ace of Wands in your luck is clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, not standing in your power, not using the forethought and insight and wisdom that you know you have. And the Nine of Wands. This is definitely somebody watching, whether it's you watching or someone else watching you. There is something going on. Someone being hunted, so to speak. And that has a lot to do with your luck. And in your heart space, the Death card is clarified by the Ten of Swords, a great battle with heavy losses. And the Knight of Wands. Fast-paced energy. You see it coming. You know it's coming. You feel it coming. All right. Let's see if I have any advice for you, Aries. Because this was very, very confusing for me. There's so many stories and so many energies going on here. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because I know I'm telling several people's stories. What messages do I have for Aries? What advice do I have for them? This is a gilded deck. It's also a gypsy deck, so to speak. And it is very much just for advice and clarifying for me. I do tend to use it occasionally for a gypsy deck reading, but for these manifestation readings, on today's special day, we are definitely using the gilded to do our clarifications. And one more. And the advice for your health space is the 38. A long journey. And your wealth of life is number 43. Isolation. Wandering. Other people wandering. And your money, the number 16. The wheel is turning. For someone, there's an Aquarius involved here, and this just backfired immaculately. Leave them alone. I would apologize profusely and tell the truth if that's you. If that's not you, the wheel is turning. There is swift movement coming. And your luck, there's a rose inside. Let me show this to you. This is the number 33. There's only one key to get that rose out of that cage. Only one. I don't know what that even means, but that's what's coming to me, is there's only one key. And the door to the cage is unlocked. It feels like you want to walk up this rose. You're not going to be able to. You don't possess that key. And in your heart space, the number 4. Wanting to go home. That's literally what I feel, is just wanting to go home. Well, I hope that helped, Aries. You have a great day, and thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you'll be notified of my next videos.